This is Ryan Abraham, USCFootball.com, here at Mountain America Stadium, where USC defeated Arizona State 42-28. Certainly a lot closer than most everyone thought coming into this one. USC fans and Arizona State fans alike, but it was a really good environment. Parents' weekend, very loud here, and I want to revisit the three keys to victory. Of course, USC won by a couple of scores, but could have been a lot more than that. They did not hit on any of the three keys I said going into the game, so that's why I think it was a closer contest than what anyone really expected. My first key was third quarter. Wanted to see Miller Moss. This was the first game this season that Miller Moss did not play. So Caleb Williams only played the first half against Stanford the last time USC played when it was 49-3. This game was nothing like that. Miller Moss didn't get into the game at all. So there's usually a good indicator. If Miller Moss is in, USC's doing pretty well because they've built up a big lead. That didn't happen today. So yes, that's one of the reasons why it was close at halftime, and then of course at the end of the game it was close. The second key was also based in three. Wanted to see USC force 3 turnovers. Last week Arizona State turned the ball over 8 times, and then a bunch of different quarterbacks in, a lot of injuries and all that going on when they played Fresno State and got blanked. That was not the case here. USC did force 2 turnovers, so it was a little bit better, but they needed to get that one more, and they actually turned the ball over once themselves. So just not doing it as well in the turnover department. To have 8 last week and only 2 this week for Arizona State. Of course, they cleaned it up. Sun Devils cleaned things up, but for USC, you wanted to kind of force an extra turnover or 2, and that didn't really come to fruition. And then the last key was another 3, and that was I wanted to see 3 big plays from the inside linebackers. You had Mason Cobb coming back, Eric Gentry back. They were healthy, and we saw a pretty steady mix of Gentry, Cobb, and then Taka Curtis, the true freshman. I wanted to see some big plays from those inside linebackers. Eric Gentry did have 1 tackle for loss. He led the team in tackles, which was good. Taka Curtis got 2 very late sacks, so they did pick up a couple big plays there, but weren't involved in any of the turnovers. And there was a lot of missed tackles. Eric Gentry had his tackle for loss the very next play. Cam Scadaboo goes for a touchdown, and Gentry missed the tackle there. So, I feel like the missed tackles were the biggest storyline coming into this. Mason Cobb, I think, only finished with 1 tackle. So I wanted to see some more continuity from the inside linebackers. We just didn't get it tonight. So USC wins. 14-point win. You'll take it on the road, but certainly could have been a much cleaner performance. They're going to go on the road next week, take on Colorado, where they're going to have to play better to get the win there. Ryan Abraham, make sure you check out USCFootball.com for more.